Hi everyone, welcome to day 12. So I'm just going to have this winter warmer, winter flowed tea. I put the teas over here. I just want to put this bag here because I'll tell you why in a minute later on. And then I'm going to have the Beau Mama Miel. I wonder where their honey is from. I wonder if it's from where Maxime lives. Beau Mama. Oh, France. Well. Beau Mama is from France, just like the lavender. We're silly. So let me pour this in here. This smells very warm and spicy, and just like you would think a winter warm tea would smell. Lovely. So I'm just gonna stir in this honey, and I'll use a little dainty spoon to get the honey out of the thingy. I wonder if this is a black tea. Let me taste it. You know how sometimes you can add a cream to teas, but let me see. Kind of. Let me see what this says. Does it say it's a black? Oh, they always say organic, but does it say herbal? Doesn't say. It's really good. Yeah, it's got orange in it. That's what you're smelling, and the spices and everything. Well, we'll just drink it without. I just wondered. Add a little bit more water. So tonight is our book club, and look, thank God I watched the movie. I don't like to go to book club if I haven't finished the book. Excuse me, but the fact that I know the entire story because I saw the movie. And tonight is our Christmas dinner book club, and it's always beautiful. I love it. So I really want to go. So I'll just read as far as I can. I can speed read, so I would have to turn that radio off. Hey Google. Hey Google. Stop. I can speed read as long as it's quiet. And so let's see. I'm going to put a timer on. Oh, sorry. I'm going to put a timer on for 1 hour, and then I'm going to see how much I can speed read from page 109. Can you guys see? There. From page 109 for 1 hour. And let's see how this speed reading works, okay? So I got to page 171, which is not that much of a feat. 106, 171, in an hour. Should have been faster, but I was finding myself dozing off. I know the story. I should be okay. I think I'll go have a coffee now. I can't stay awake. I don't know what is wrong with me. I vlogged earlier when I had my tea. And then Richard came home. I had a biscuit and egg with him. Then he left for the very last time. He'll be back tonight. But anyway, I started reading my book, and I got so sleepy. I laid down there. I had a nap for an hour. I'm having trouble staying awake. Like I want to go back to sleep. So what is that? Don't get it. Anyway, let's open these up. So let's start with our tea. Today is the 12th day. 13 6. 17, 22. Here it is. Lemon, ginger, and makuta honey. That sounds really good. And it says, bring sunshine and sweetness with honey and lemon. Give your tea a taste of heaven. So put lemon and honey in there. Want to show you guys the coolest thing I discovered on this tea thing. It's interactive. So it has those QR codes there. Like it says, seasonal spice brings you magic. See how they lift your cup of hot chocolate? And it says, scan to enjoy. And it tells you how it would have lifted my hot chocolate if I hadn't drank it already. Or this one, recipe for baking bliss, warmer flapjack should not be missed. And where's another one? So many things to juggle. Pause, breathe, and let tea help sort out your riddle. And I did scan that one, and it was a woman meditating. And this one, start the season with song softly like snow. And I went to it, and it had a Spotify playlist called something like Winter Love or something, and it was about 8 different songs. It was so cool. I didn't discover this till last night. I was like, what? Isn't that neat? So talk about a cool advent calendar. Not only do you get your tea, but you get a little extra with it too. So awesome. So we're on day 12. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, how pretty. What are you, my friend? What is that? It says a light. Is that a bird? It is a bird. See the birdie friends underneath? So a light like in flight with your birdie. I could just lift it up properly. Can you see the bird underneath? You just can't see her head, but beautiful. A light. I think it'd be too cold to a light in flight today. Hey Google, what's the temperature?
The current temperature in St. Albert is 2 degrees.
It's not that warm. It's not that cold, but it's not that warm. So let's go in here, and I think this is going to be another felt pen because this was green, this was red. So this one, if it keeps to the theme like that, is going to be yellow. But I could be way wrong. I like guessing these. I don't know why. It's just kind of fun. Who's smart as a whip? I am. I knew it. Isn't that pretty? The colors are so vibrant. I love it. So I hope those two were colors too, because then that would be like a whole set. And like you knew that there's a broad tip and a fine tip on these. There's that. Does it say broad? I think it does. Broad tip and fine tip. Yep. Lovely. Oh, but these aren't tomorrow. You see, that's 22 and 23. Tomorrow is 13. Ooh. Right. I might peek and read and see what it says, if anything. Paint a colorful landscape for someone special. Could be a canvas. Could be some paint. Okay, what have we? Oh, my jelly Bon Marie. Oopsie. How could I forget about my Bon Marie? Let's move this out of the way. And let's see. See, number 12. Here it is, right at the bottom. I'm going to try and open this the proper way, like Richard did. think I was being too delicate with the pressing. There, look at me go. Now, what have we got here? Myrtles a la Mélisse. I have no idea. Is myrtle a fruit? Yeah, it says 50% myrtle. Sure, the usual. And extract of Mélisse. I looked up that one yesterday. Was it yesterday's? I think it was this one that had that really weird name. Yucca something. I don't know if it was this one, but it was one of them. And I was like, what is that? And it's a fruit. No, this wasn't it. But it was one of the 4 that I opened yesterday. It was some like yucca something, and it was a fruit. So I guess there's so many fruits out there that we North Americans have no clue what they are. But at least you can get a little sample in there. So those are them for today. And I've been keeping my teas right here with that little honey. Like all the ones that, oh, and the reason I said I was going to save this one, because I believe this was the one that had about the pancakes. That's why I saved that label. So, yeah. So already I didn't get them.
Yeah.
So this is the Star of the North where we meet for our book club. It's gorgeous here. This is the oldest church in Alberta. I don't know if you can see it behind there. And I better not let you see the door code. There we go. Open the door for the ladies. So pretty here. And there's a tiny little building. There is the oldest church.
It's not going to be, since we're so early.
Is that the estimate? I was going to tell my husband.
Oh,
Enjoy.
Thank you.
for what?
Like for pickup.
Oh, look at how pretty. Did you guys do the tables or were they done?
This was done.
Was it?
This
With
is
these snowflakey things?
Yeah. And it's entirely different than the last time that.
Yes, when we were here, we were over there, it was more silvery,
Yes.
remember? But I love this, these placemats. It's just beautiful.
She said like candles are just.
Oh yeah, I was just gonna say, yeah, we should light those. Hey.
Oh, and
There's
these
anything
ones.
in there.
I
Oh,
don't know
these,
if
let me
there
look.
is. For sure there's this, but are these even?
No, you could put a votive in here, I think.
So.
There, you think?
I think you could,
Yeah.
yeah. It looks like I can.
like the candles.
Yeah, I think she means these ones. So beautiful. So nice. And I love those red candles by the front. Yeah. Oh my God, there's, if I can get any of it on my video. You can, but not really. You don't get the pure magic of it, you know?
No.
So I just finished washing up for bed right after our book club dinner. It was lovely. Usually we have our book club and then there's a different room we're in and it's like a buffet, so everybody gets up and goes and gets whatever, you know. And this time the kitchen served us. It was lovely, so nice. They served the most delicious salad. And then this really nice chicken. It had too much sauce on it for me, so I kind of scraped the sauce off, but it was good. And then there were mashed potatoes. I don't like mashed potatoes. And some vegetables, but the salad was to die for. And this really yummy, yummy, yummy chocolate cake. It was lovely. And then the team, like we each have teams in the book club. So the team who had chosen this book, every team every month brings snacks. So during our cocktail hour, they brought the wine and the beverages and water and appetizers like cheeses, olives, crackers. There was a really spicy, fruity jam that was so good. It made me think of my Beau Mama little gems. And what else was in there? So we had that when we first got there, and we're visiting and chitty-chatting, and then I didn't have any wine or anything. And then at about 6:30, the lady came in with the dinner. And then at 7:30, we started talking about the book. And it was the book about the chemistry. Oh, why can't I think of the name? Elizabeth Zott. Chemistry. It's the one that, let me just look while I'm sitting here. I'm sure you've heard of the book, and I'm sure you have seen, if you have Apple TV, you will have seen the story. It is so, I hope, if you haven't seen it, I hope you look for it or read the book. They're both equally as good. You know, sometimes the book's a little different than the TV version movie, but they are both equally as good, if that makes sense. Like they kind of took a little freedom with the way things happened in the movie, and sometimes they made things happen quicker than they normally would have. But it's only because that's just the way it happens, you know. In the movies, they take a little bit more liberal, what's the word? Liberal freedom, I guess? Is that what you call it? And it is called Lessons in Chemistry. So good. It's on, not Netflix. It is on Apple TV. I'll show you what it looks like. Whoops. So, Lessons in Chemistry, and that's Elizabeth Zott, and that's a series finale. Let me see if I can go back to how it actually looks like. Oh yeah, there. See him sitting on the, he's a rower. Him and her. That's Lessons in Chemistry. So if you get a chance to watch it on Apple TV, check it out. It's really, really good. So that was our book club discussion. And book clubs are just so cool. The way we discuss, everybody sees something or hears something different every time. And oh, there were 2 new people that are joining the book club. So we went around the table and told how you were connected to book club when you joined. And then when it got to me, they were like, and Monica is the originator of this book club. And it's been going over 25 years. And so everyone clapped for me. I was like, oh, thank you. Because that's kind of a neat thing to do, and that it's still going, you know? So cool. So, oh, and then there was one lady that came in. I used to actually work with her. We were colleagues at school, and she hasn't seen me at all since I was on Weight Watchers. So she came in and she just, her mouth dropped open. And she goes, Monica, you look so good. So good. Like, what are you doing? Like, what? She was in shock. And I'm like, what? Like, I didn't get it at first. And I said, oh, Karen, you haven't seen me since I lost weight. That's what it is. And she was just like blown over. So that was a really nice way to start my evening, I tell you. It really made me feel good. So I think I'm going to knit a little bit more on this red mitten. I'm going to finish this one, and then I'll start the other one tonight too, just so I can get them done. They're going to be lovely and warm. Scarlet mittens for Scarlet. They're nice. You can smell the wool in them. Lovely, warm, warm mittens. Mohair and beautiful. I would love these. Because, I mean, who doesn't want red mittens? Who? I do. So I'm going to get going, and we'll see you guys all tomorrow. And I hope you all had a great day. And I feel much more awake than I was this afternoon. I don't know what hit me. It was just like, I don't know, because there was no reason for me to be that tired. The flight to Vancouver is only an hour and a half at the most. So I don't get it. It's not like I flew to Europe or anything. So anyway, we'll see you guys all tomorrow. So have a good evening. Thanks for watching. Bye.